Welcome to this overview of the new features available in the State of HTML 2023 survey results. Now let's start with filtering. If I go to H here, you'll see that we have the ability to either filter the chart or cross-reference it with a different chart. So here we have a predefined version of that where we see age versus yearly income in the form of this box plot chart, but I can also pick company size, for example. And here we can now see the average number of employees for companies for each age bracket. Or if I prefer, I can also filter, so restrict the data set to, for example, I'll pick Japan since this is where I live. And now I have the age results just for Japan. You can even combine both the filters and the facets, and you can build pretty complex data selections this way. Now, another new feature is, if we go to form pain points, is the ability to have nested data inside charts. What I mean by that is you can see here that styling and customization ranks very high as an issue that people experience with forms. But you might be wondering, well, what are they trying to style and customize actually? So if you expand here, you can see the detail of all the subcategories that fit into this higher level tag. And because this is a freeform question where people just had a freeform text field, you can also click here to view all the raw data that corresponds to this keyword. So in this case, the input type equal date keyword, and you can look through all these raw comments to get more context. Finally, we have a brand new question type, which is all about showing you a two-dimensional view of both experience and sentiment. So experience is whether people have used a feature or just heard of it or not even heard of it. And as you might expect, you can rank by that, and you'll notice that whichever variable you're ranking with will self-align, so you can actually compare the rankings here. But the other thing you can do is also change the grouping. And as I change the grouping, well, now I'm grouping this data by sentiment. And what this means is before, the first bar here was people who have used a feature, and you have first people who have a positive sentiment, want to use it again, then neutral sentiment or no sentiment, and finally negative sentiment. And when you change the grouping, it's just the other way around. All the positive sentiment are grouped together, but then you have that same breakdown by experience. And again, you can sort up and down by positive or negative to know which features people feel the most positively about and which they don't. So there you go, 3 new features to discover for this year's HTML 2023 survey. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you come up with any new insights on your own using the filterings, and stay tuned for the next surveys coming up very soon.